All right, getting back in my element now. Lost 45. This song did not make top 40 on Billboard's Hot 100, but it was played on a lot of radio stations across the land. It is at number 18, up from number 27 the previous week. It's Reparata. Reparata and the Delrons with Whenever a Teenager Cries. What a jam. Classic girl group sound. They're from Brooklyn. They formed at a Catholic school. The Delrons did. A Catholic school at Brooklyn back in 1962. They started out as a five-piece band, or group rather, but by 1964 when they were discovered by Bill and Jerome, well, Bill and Steve Jerome, they were producers. When they were discovered by those producers, they were down to three girls, or three women. And they recorded first for the Laurie record label. Then Bill and Steve Jerome, they recorded them for United Artists, and that's when they recorded Whenever a Teenager Cries. Reparata and the Delphons, and guess who wrote Whenever a Teenager Cries? Ernie Maraska. Ernie Maraska, the guy, remember the song Shout, Shout, Knock Yourself Out? He also wrote The Wanderer and co-wrote the song Run Around Sue with Dion. And he wrote this record, Whenever a Teenager Cries. I was thrilled when I found that. I didn't know Ernie Maraska wrote that. But you know, with that in mind, when I listen to the song again on YouTube, it does have a little bit of the wonder in it, the wanderer, that little bit of a flavor, just a little smidgen, like maybe a little pinch of salt or pepper of the wanderer into the melodic structure of Whenever a Teenager Cries. God, I love this record. But it went to number 60 on Billboard's Hot 100. But no matter, it's up at number 20, up to number 18 rather on WLS's Silver Dollar Survey. Two other things about the Delrons real quick. They did another song you may remember called Tommy. This was also in 1965, might have been 66, but I think it was in 65. That was written by Chip Taylor, the guy who wrote Wild Thing. And Tommy went to number 92 on Billboard's Hot 100. But here's the thing. They signed with RCA Records, Reparata, and a couple of new girls. They changed the brand new Delrons, and they recorded a song, Captain of Your Ship, which went to number 13 in England in 1968. But we're in the spring of 1965, and this is Reparata and the Delrons. Reparata, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Delrons with Whenever a Teenager Cries.